name is Crabtree. I'm a CPA from Huntsville, Alabama. I'm the CEO of Crabtree, Rowe, and Berger. We're a consulting CPA firm. Even though we're based in Huntsville, Alabama, our practice is all over U.S., Canada, and even some international locations as far away as Australia. In 2011, I authored a book called Simple Numbers, Straight Talk, Big Profits, and it's been my passion to bring about better profitability, operational efficiency for businesses is really our prime focus for our clients. And then once we help them achieve that level of profitability and efficiency, then to apply the traditional needs of accounting, of tax management, and better processes in their accounting and reporting means to help continue that efficiency and that productivity. I learned about PALS BEI through a group called the Entrepreneurs Organization that I've been a member of since 2011, which really is a global organization of business owners that you have to be the founding shareholder or controlling shareholder of a business that makes over $1 million in US dollars of revenue. And so that group, I was at a meeting, a leadership retreat, and one of our fellow members, Blair Christensen, is out of Calgary, Canada. He started telling a group of us about these stories of coming to this place. And he just had us captivated in terms of the stories that he was telling about just the off-the-chart efficiency and consistency of application of those processes. And once he told us about it, we checked into it and we realized we just had to come see it for ourselves. And fortunately, this is not too far geographically from where my office is, so it made it a must visit. And I can honestly say it has certainly lived up to expectations. Really the main gem that we picked up is the fact that we have to strive for that 100% trained, 100% done right every time at 100% volume. And really eliminating the most standard from our vocabulary and strive for the always standard. And I really thought that was very compelling because it really is going to force us to go back and do the heavy lifting of defining things in a much more clear fashion. But seeing the examples that using PALS as a pattern, even though it's a totally different industry than what my practice lives out of, it actually shows me enough patterns to say, yes, this can be done. And then one of the things that I'm a huge fan of is pattern-based learning. And so the idea is if I can see that pattern exist in one area, it can be applied over and over again. You just have to adapt it to your certain situation. But going through the store tour, seeing everything live, seeing the examples and those things, it gives you the encouragement of going, yes, I can do this. It's not going to be easy. It's going to take some work. But with intentionality and two of my team members who are team leads for their sections of the practice, I'm certainly encouraged in terms of how they see it as well. So the fact that we were here together, we saw it through the same lens, I think it was really beneficial for them to see it that way. And there's already 3 of us now that are going to go back and get aligned. We'll probably send another group of 3 or 4 of our team leaders up here, for the next classes, the next time that they're given. So the idea is everybody's going to kind of drink the Kool-Aid and really say, hey, we see the power of this and we can make it happen. The nice thing for us is we're kind of customer zero in the sense that not only do we do it for ourselves, because we believe very firmly that the things that we ask of our clients to do, we must do ourselves. And so if we can prove that we can do it ourselves, we can infect every one of our clients with the same hope and process of saying, if you're willing to do these things, here's what you can expect as an outcome. A good friend of mine has a process where he talks about, to create change, you must have 2 things. You have to have connection and you must have a challenge to create change. And so I think David did a wonderful job connecting to us in the world that we live in and helping us realize that we're all in this together. We all kind of have the same issues. But he was very good at challenging us to say, now, this does not have to be the status quo. And so therefore, if you take that equation of connection plus challenge equals change, I think we have a very high probability of going back and making something happen because of it.